For me, this education wasn't just about learning the material, it was about applying it, and I was able to figure out exactly what I wanted to do, what I'm passionate about, and without co-op, I don't think that I would have the amazing opportunity that I do have post-grad and be as confident that I am in the direction that I'm heading.
I think the single most valuable thing about co-op is that it lets you explore different career options before you actually commit to anything.
Students get a chance to apply what they're learning in the classroom to the real world. They get to see how the subjects that they're studying actually exist and get to try out what they like and see what they don't like, because that information is as important, if not more important, than finding out what it is that you do like.
Looking from where I am, from when I came in on my first co-op to the senior that I am now, I am not the same person.
It's almost an invaluable experience that a lot of students unfortunately don't have the chance to get. I believe that I could not have had the experience that I've had if I went to any other university other than Northeastern.
And then when I came back into the classroom, I could really use that experience and think about what I was learning from the point of view of the company and understand business in a new way.
For example, you always learn about buying and selling futures contracts in class, and it was a concept that no matter how hard I tried, I could not understand. And I was looking at it on a million different angles, and it just didn't make sense to me. And it wasn't until my second co-op in Spain when we were buying and selling futures contracts and seeing it happen and the telephone calls that take place that it really clicked.
The academics at Northeastern are challenging, and it's a world-class education.
It's not very common where you're sitting in class and you're learning about foreign markets and you're able to have, 50% of the class from those foreign markets and they can speak to it directly, and you're just able to grasp that knowledge a lot better when you're working with an international student body like Northeastern has.
We have some of the best professors in the industry that have that Northeastern mindset of coupling that academic perspective with that real-world business perspective.
I've made so many great connections, and as a result I have, choices for what I want to do after graduation. The 3 places that I've co-opted have offered me jobs, and I'm looking externally because all of those people I've met over these past 5 years are in my network and they're willing and able to help me get a job.
I spent 6 months working in Seattle for Amazon Web Services and had the opportunity to work with some of the smartest, most driven people around, and I became an integral member of that team, working on projects from opening the first ever brick and mortar store for Amazon to building financial models, and it was challenging, it was amazing. All in all, it helped me land my full-time job, so I'll be heading back to Amazon after I graduate, working in robotics.
After graduation, I'll be joining Bloomingdale's merchandising team. I'm joining their executive development program, and my first role will be as an assistant buyer.
When I was looking to apply to a university, I didn't find anything quite like the BSIB program where you had 1 full year as an expatriate. That meant 6 months of studying at a partner school and then a 6-month work experience.
I didn't think when I started at Northeastern that I'd be moving to LA for 6 months and moving across the country, so that was a really challenging and rewarding experience for me. So if you're the kind of student that enjoys the challenge and enjoys going out of your comfort zone, then definitely Northeastern would be a great fit for you.
Here at Northeastern, we're able to do so much. We have so many resources, we have so much opportunity. The possibilities are endless. I got to study abroad, I got to work abroad. You can do so many different things in just 5 years, and then you go out after graduation and you're just ready to take on the world, and that's because of co-op.
By working in kind of different corporate atmospheres, from huge companies like Johnson & Johnson down to the 6-person cycle touring company in France, I've really understood the overall dynamic of business.
I think what I've experienced at Northeastern has just given me a much better understanding of myself and the world around me and what I want to do with my life.
I know a lot of words are kind of thrown at you when you hear about Northeastern, cooperative education, global experience, and it's all true, and it's an amazing experience and it's a unique experience.